All right, so we have this one, and I'm really thinking that Morgana is probably the best play here to just constantly shut down their Hugify and then sustain the Powder Monkeys. That's what I'm thinking will be best. That is the wrong person. That's also the wrong person. Yeah, let's try this. There's nothing we can get for the Constellation, right? We could, but we do not want to spend fragments. We need to save up at this point for the next patch, which will be in less than 2 weeks. So yeah, let's try Morgana here. I think with the Hugify, she should be pretty good. Do you think they have enough ways to earn Constellation currency? I feel like I'm never going to get 6 stars unless they hand out Nova Crystals every other month. So do I think they have enough at the moment? No. But that being said, they've already talked about multiple other ways that we're going to be able to get it. Let's go for Disarm just as a good defensive power. Really is helpful against the deadly. Grumpy Rock Bear. So they've already said that they're going to be adding some way to target farm constellations. So that's going to be a new way to get currencies. And then while it won't be entirely free, well, we'll see how they do, how they implement it. But they are going to be doing a event pass. In the event pass, there's should be constellation materials, potentially maybe a Nova Crystal at the end. We'll have to see. They normally do a free and unfree track, but they haven't done them in a while, and they were kind of trying to completely redo them. So we'll have to see. But the Hush is going to be great on that. We'll start with the Startled Stomper. So do I think we have enough at the moment? No, I don't think we have enough yet. But they're not done adding ways to get constellation materials.
Would you look at this place?
That's why, yes, it doesn't necessarily feel fantastic at the moment, but that is kind of expected. If they don't want to attack, that is perfectly fine with us. Yeah. Alright, I think we will open attack because none of their units are strong enough to block this completely, which means we can get our Plunder off, which means we can drop our Morgana, which will be fantastic. Because we do want to try to get her on the board as soon as possible.
You cannot break a shattered soul. There, this too illustrated. Waters, protect our prosperity.
Let's... By shackling these Rockhoppers, they should die at the end of the round, because I think our ability does 2 damage. Yeah, do 2 damage, so we could kill them. But it wouldn't be bad to shackle that one more. I think we'll still try to clear their board a little bit more.
Feel my pain.
Although...
Be still.
Sure, let's go ahead and silence it. So it's no longer really a threat. Yeah, we can drop this here. Looking pretty good. Yeah, Morgana 6-star is actually one that I am kind of wanting more and more, just so that I can end Morgana games a bit faster. Alright, let's go ahead and shackle that.
Welcome, anguish.
I don't like it if they add a Battle Pass to Path of Champions. You can't feel the grind if other players just buy to get ahead. Make the game a bit boring. I play LOR for the grind, and having a Battle Pass will just make the game worse for me. I mean, the game used to have event passes, and it made the game feel better. So, I don't know if you weren't playing back then, but it is, or it was, pretty nice to have. The battle pass, it didn't feel unrewarding. It felt actually more rewarding for playing. I really don't like the Sand Soldier in Morgana space deck. The Solari Soldier, yeah, it's kind of just fine. It's a cheap unit for you to play.
Bear this burden.
I miss the battle passes, so much value. Also the skins, yeah. Like after playing with the battle passes, like I, even before making content, always would get them, and they always felt worth getting, for me at least. Let's do this here. We don't necessarily want to kill them.
You leave me no other choice.
Keeping them locked up increases the damage we do from our Crushing Guilt.
Miss Moore, look what I can do. It is a delight to watch.
So if we had our 6-star, I'm pretty sure right here,
frailty.
yeah, 100% right here, we would just be able to completely end the game.
Welcome, anguish.
By the way, is it possible to summon a 10/20 Revna, buffing the entire enemy deck? I mean, if they have that in their deck, then sure. We could, yeah, we could just get the hit off, but it doesn't really matter. We'll end the game by them all being shackled. This will just hit their Nexus, and that'll be GG.
Truth binds you.
The lizard is hunting me. I have over 150 shards, but no Runeterra crystals. We'll just pass, and that's game.
Our suffering was not in vain.
It's PvE game mode, and you shouldn't focus on what other hats is all RNG. It's not a healthy thing to think about. They've added a lot of rewards since they removed the Battle Pass. Battle Pass is kind of good for Path of Champions, because for a guy that didn't play much, I have a thing to spend on the ability to play new champ. But I'll just get bored thinking I wasted this money for only this. I've never felt that with the Battle Pass once. All the Battle Pass is like, yeah, this is really good value for money. And it gives you a reason to keep playing and keep grinding, and it feels pretty good. Troll Chant, this will be nice. It can be very cheap. Often, this actually is always going to be free, because we always draw at least one card, and we have Spellslinger. So this will be a way to target enemies for free. That'll be pretty solid. Alright, Spiderling. I mean, if you don't like the battle or event pass, don't get it. You don't have to buy it, don't have to support the game. That's totally understandable. But in my experience, it's only been a benefit to the game. Alright, so let's drop the soldier. Alright, I don't really necessarily want to attack into that. Even if we could, we can't kill anyone. Yeah, let's, well, we could wait and play this next round. Sure, we'll try that. The battle pass was normally always very reasonably priced. I was worried that they might open attack. Alright, let's stun this. Reduce down this one's power. And block here. Try to reduce down the damage we're taking. Yeah, it was always like $10, and it always felt well worth it for the amount of resources you're getting. And now that the game is Path of Champions focused entirely, the event pass should be even more beneficial. Got Explosive Finale with Morgana this week. Feels so nice. Really just stun the monkey for a free 4 damage every round. Yeah, that does sound very good. Alright, so not great. I doubt we're going to be able to play Morgana for cost reduce, that is. But let's drop this here.
Okay, Dolly. Just like you showed me.
Oh yeah, their hand's great. So yeah, attacking doesn't do anything. Alright, let's once again drop this here. Who do we want?
Leave us alone. You're not scary.
So we can block this one for more damage, but we'd like to have this unit survive and get Morgana on the board. So I think we'll take a bit of the greedier block. Alright, let's once again drop Morgana.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Feel my pain. I am your darkness. I am your truth.
So yeah, not in a great spot, but we do have Morgana. And we do have Lifesteal. So we're really going to have to rely on that. Trundle has some sustain. Sure, let's drop him here for a bit of a heal. This way he can also scale up and be a bit stronger. I'm a little bit worried about them with their mana dropping something big. Huh. Well, it's better they kill that than Morgana, so... not terrible. Meteor Shower is nice. Oof, that's actually tough. So we could go for the Equinox to target another unit. I think we'll actually go for the Moonglow. We need to keep our Morgana alive.
Be still.
What's that noise? The snap of a fragile strand.
Alright, so we'll attack with Morgana,
Curse.
do some damage, and get a good heal going.
Please, I have connections.
Alright, not too bad. Is Aesol Nightmare Adventure with Aesol Boss or Boss Rush like his adventure? I think it's just an adventure with him as the final boss. Enemies with 3 or less power. They're going to get buffed up a whole bunch by what they're about to do. So I don't think this will hit them, because they're going to buff their board. Yeah. That would have been actually pretty decent, but everything's about to get buffed up.
Truth binds you.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
Into the dark.
Alright, so reducing down the damage we're taking as much as possible. Well, almost as much as possible.
Pain must be felt.
Yeah, we can go here. We need to try to heal up.
You withers of a spider's web.
Alright, so this should be fine. We're slowly clawing our way back. Morgana's second star power activates before it packs powder. Can you ever play Morgana through 3 cost with her second star? Not from her second star power, no, because her second star power is a round end effect. But that also means that she's constantly getting buffed up by it. We can play the Ice Pillar for free.
Every soul trembles as it is woven.
Crescent Strike, beautiful, one of the best powers to get. Living Legend's not bad, because we're almost out of cards.
Be still.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to curse their unit because they have too many cards, but we can attack like this, and GG.
Bear this burden.
So yeah, that one was a little bit close, but still able to come through. How about make an adventure with the new weekly power? It also doesn't give you that much in power like Lysandra Adventure. I mean, that just sounds annoying. Troll gifts, give an ally regen if they already have it, grant them 2/2. Sure, that's fine. We could go for a shop to get a item. I think I'd rather get some upgrades for our Morgana. 2 cost reduction, that'll be fantastic. Augment would give us a bunch of power, but yeah, getting her on the board earlier. This also means if we get Plunder off, we can play her for free. So yeah, let's go here. This would be really nice. I think it might just be you, Great Master. Looking at it, I don't see any dropped frames on my side. Don't see any lag. So it could just be you. This looks fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Ours is the one true light.
Follow my song to safer harbor.
I would like to be able to get our plunder off, but I kind of doubt it would happen. Because, yeah, they'll block with their Powder Monkey, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I want to get Plunder off to get Morgana on the board, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, we could hush their coral creatures. I think we'll just end up passing here. All right. So I think I'm going to curse one of their elusive units. Especially, yeah, that Burblefish. We don't want them getting their nab off. And I think we'll hush this unit and then just kill it. So let's play Morgana.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Bear this burden. Come on!
Oh no, don't do that. Okay. I thought they chose which one to... Okay, they pranked the other one. Good. Otherwise, that was about to be really bad.
Are you
Alright, so
prepared?
we'll go ahead and kill that one there.
Mercy for heretics.
Wow. Okay, well. I did not expect them to have that.
Listen well, the water.
Wow, that is unfortunate. That really sucks. Alright, let's drop this here.
Just like you showed me.
Yeah, it's gonna be one bad thing is they have so much mana because they get their mana refilled that they're able to play curses much more often. But let's keep trying to shackle them. Alright, so we need to get more of our Morganas. We should have more in our deck. Alright, silencing this unit actually doesn't change much. Yeah, we could actually drop Trundle with his focusing crystal. We could try to scale him up a little bit. I'm worried about the long tooth. I'm worried about what their spells are and if they're going to surprise and kill us again.
The guilty were banned.
Because we could block this and use our troll chant to reduce down its power. But at the same time, if they have one of those spells they had last time, it's not really going to matter. I think let's go here by cursing this one. That means it's going to die next round because they won't have the mana to play it. Yeah, let's try to go like this. Okay, good. They didn't have any annoying spells to play. This definitely feels like one where they spam a lot at you, but they run out of steam fairly quickly. So as long as we can just survive, we'll be fine. That being said, when they run out of things to play, they're just going to play all your curses then. That would deal decent against them, but not great. Sure, we can drop this here.
Good as bone shiver. Smashing!
We really need to get our Morgana back. Perfected mana flow is a good counter to curses. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's go ahead and drop this just because it's going to wipe their board. So let's drop this before they can attack. It will kill 2 of our units, but killing everything they have, I think, is pretty good.
I give voice to the ocean's
Yeah, that kind of figures.
sun and sand at his command. Wash away.
The biggest thing, though, is we have to get rid of their Burblefish every time they play it, because if they keep nabbing our cards, that's just going to be terrible. All right, so we can play this, level up our Trundle.
It's good to be the king!
So we could play this one here. I think I'd rather go for Troll Ravager and then also play our Troll Gifts.
Good as bone shiver! I'll knock 'em dead! This is gonna be fun!
Do we want to play one more? Gives them the opportunity to play, but sure, let's
His life, his anger, death.
see what we can get.
Bow to your king! One smack'll do!
Alright, solid damage down. We need to kill that Burblefish. We're going to hit that with a Dark Binding next round.
No leave scratch!
What if you can fight a 4-star Ace to get the Starforged Gauntlets, but you can't play Soul? Interesting. So this is not great, but Dark Binding, even if they play or get rid of the Curse, that's perfectly fine. It's stunned. And we got something to try to draw our Morgana, which is great. Hopefully we don't draw another Trundle. That would be sad.
One smack'll do!
And of course, that's what we draw. Figures. Let's see. Let's wait to see what they play. Well then.
As you will.
I see the heavens of flame, gods burning in starfire.
Get ready for a beatdown!
Alright, so we're just going to open attack and try to end the game. This has not been going the best for us, but we're still coming away with a win.
I'll knock 'em dead! One smack'll do!
Hey Rivi, how have the runs been? Decent. This one we're doing with Morgana, so of course it's going pretty slow. The 6.5 though is going to be pretty tough. Sinner's Vice, I do love this. Pretty much always want to get it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. Let's try to get some more powers for our Morgana. Titanify is decent. Growing her immediately to 8/8. Bonded Bucklers isn't bad though, because we would give another unit lifesteal. I think we'll go for the Titanify though. We don't want it to strike. We don't want her to die. 12 health. I'm going to rely on our own sustain. And let's try to cut a card so we can be more likely to draw our champion. I think let's get rid of the Startled Stomper. And Trundle.
I'm the troll!
All right, don't need double Lisa and Dolly. Double Morgana, not terrible, but right now we don't have anything to play round 1. Oh, they summoned so many units. Let's wait for them to play something.
The trolls are going to war!
Ready when you are. Always ready.
Let's try to curse this one.
The trolls are going to war!
Ready when you are.
Oh, this is rough. Oh, they're just gonna open attack. Well, the good thing is that wasn't enough to kill us. Let's drop our Morgana.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Locking up Trundle isn't as important because with the regen, he's not gonna die. But we can try to whittle down some of the other ones. Like, we'll still want to lock him up eventually, but
Feel my pain.
we'll go here. The great thing with Troll Chant is it gives us 2 targeting, so it helps us level up our Morgana a little bit faster. So yeah, a little rough right now. Let's see. So yeah, we can stun him here so we can try to not have him mess with our attack. Crescent Strike, very nice. Crescent Strike is one of the ones you almost always want to get with your Invoke.
Be still.
I mean, double stun, but also double targeting. Okay, they blew all their mana there. They got rid of the curse, but he's still stunned.
Welcome, anguish.
So we're not going to be able to curse everyone, but we will be able to stun them. Here we're trying to level up our Morgana, getting close to our targeting. Let's lock this one up a little bit more.
Feel my pain.
And yeah, we'll stun the Powder Monkey. It'd be nice to curse enemies a little bit more, but at least stunning him so he can't block us. An Obliterate, not bad.
Burden. You will know suffering. Truth binds
The run is Morgana. If you win fast on turn 5, you'd be in jail.
Own your frailty.
Yeah, let's just go like this will be decent. So we can potentially just obliterate their Trundle if we need to. Oh, it looks like they want to open attack potentially. Oh, not quite. All right, let's obliterate him. Scourge. Cosmic Inspiration is actually pretty nice, and we normally can't actually play it. New Aurelia power when I summon Blade Dance 5 and they have blockage. Yeah, not sure what blockage is. Alright, let's see. Do we want to drop Soldier? We'll just drop the Charger here. And yeah, we can let that go through. So yeah, they don't actually have enough room for us to really play anything at the moment. We can drop our Solari Soldier. Alright, let's buff everyone up. I'm wanting them to play something so we can curse them again. But they are not wanting to go for it.
Share in my curse.
Alright, I think let's just attack, do as much damage as we can. They'll be able to kill some of our units, but it'll be okay.
I'll protect the villages.
Frostbite. Alright, so they're using up a bunch, or they used up a bunch of their cards. So let's go ahead and at least curse this to save our unit.
Truth binds you.
Gods.
Alright, not bad. I think we'll just probably play that to get rid of it. Deal 6 damage to all of the units. That is very rough. All right. So yeah, let's stun a couple of these. Sure. Obliterate 2 enemies. More champion draw. Yeah, let's actually do this one just in case Morgana dies. Being able to draw her again would be nice.
Be still.
But rip our board.
May all those who journey find what they seek.
Truth
All right, so we'll
binds you.
try to attack and end this next round. Unfortunately, if they have another frostbite, it could be a little rough. All right, let's try to protect Morgana. So we'll have a harder time frostbiting her.
Own your frailty.
Her attack should lock up this unit. Oh, it's because they don't have room. All right, let's try to stun this. We don't need our Morgana getting blocked out.
Be still. Share in my curse.
And GG.
Save the homestead.
Would you rather have a 1-hour run on the road without shoes or play 6 Morgana Nightmare
Was not
runs?
in vain.
I mean, I don't mind playing Morgana, so definitely that. Overwhelm will be nice. Just got to get Morgana to 6 stars, and then it'll be fantastic. Jinx323, thank you for the prime. Appreciate the support. So Titanic Wake would potentially hit our Morgana, maybe, because she also has the Titanify, so she could get really big. Kind of doubt it would work like that, though. The Trifarian might. Trundle can't hit that like Mahira can. And Morgana, once again, it'd be down to when it would go through, but I think Titanify normally goes last. So some decent powers, but I don't think they actually really synergize with us almost at all. So I think I'm actually going to reroll, try to find something a little bit better, which is sad. This we could play for free. This could level up our Morgana fairly quickly. This is a great defensive. I think we'll go here. Since we have Spellslinger, we're playing this for free. It's always counting as targeting our units. Leveled Morgana increases our wind speed by a decent amount. Also decent scaling. So I think we'll go here. Gold chest or healer. What would we want to cut? I mean, we could potentially get rid of troll gifts. The troll chant is much better. Sure, let's go ahead and go here for field musicians. Trifarian Morgana would be a heal, depending on the order, though. That's the issue. Morgana isn't Titanic by default. Let's get rid of the Blinded Mystic. And yeah, well, we can get rid of the Dark Binding. So normally the item Morgana has previously would always activate kind of last. And so if it activated after the power, then she wouldn't get the strike off anyways. That's kind of what I didn't want to deal with. So hushing this thing and just immediately unhush it. Having that elusive, though, sucks.
We don't want any trouble. You'll soon understand my methods.
Alright, so they're probably going to open attack, but not really much we can do to stop it.
What's today's lesson?
Because even if we curse them, they can play the curse at burst speed and then attack.
Ready, willing, and learning.
Alright, let's drop our Morgana.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Bear this burden.
Woodwinds then strings.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead, drop this here.
Welcome, anguish.
We could silence a unit. I think we'll hold on to this for later, but that is a little annoying, but typical Ionia. Oh, Ionia is so annoying to deal with. Alright, let's go ahead and try to curse. Well, let's see.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
Alright, so attacking, they will potentially...
Frailty.
It's a little rough. We do have Hush, though, so we should be fine.
Times are tough.
Okay, so once again, they're going for the recall, but at least we're getting that out of hand. How many recalls can they have? Alright, let's go ahead and shackle this one now.
Shattered soul. Bear this burden.
Oh, man.
My friend and I.
The good thing is they're wasting a lot.
Welcome, anguish.
Because they constantly summon units that get obliterated. They constantly resummon units.
You'll thank me later.
The one bad thing with that is they can then get rid of our curses because they just don't care about the units we've cursed.
My training is unconventional.
Oh my word. Sadly, since this is burst, we can't cheat and see what we're gonna get because we can't use the eye. But let's go ahead and see.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
Yeah, Ionia really is just annoying.
Scientist has risen, and with it, Shurima.
You'll thank me later.
They just keep playing this over and over again. Alright, so they might just attack with their elusive. So we'll go ahead and silence it. And let's see if they recall us again. Oh, it should just be 4. Alright, looks like Morgana finally made it a round without getting recalled. Alright, let's lock some of these up a little bit more so they'll have a harder time getting the curses played. So it's annoying. We do have enough to stun their units, but since they don't have room, it's not really that beneficial. Alright, we'll play this. We won't be able to curse him, but the stun will go through.
Truth binds you. Just like we practiced.
Let's go ahead and attack like this. Try to just kill him. Everything else is immobilized or stunned. Yeah, that's kind of the issue is, yes, we're playing Morgana who can be slow, but kind of the bigger issue is the fact that they're also playing a lot of decks that have a lot of ways to stall, which is also pretty annoying. And they keep playing units and then drawing other units, so we still can't curse them. I guess we'll just keep cursing the units that already have curses
Look what I can do.
to make it a bit more unplayable.
Grow, Lisa. Be still.
What do you call that technique?
Alright, let's... We really don't like their sparring students, so we can keep them locked up. It's nice. And potentially when they attack, we'll just use a Dark Binding.
Full speed ahead.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and stun that. Which is kind of the great thing about that, is that even if they don't have spaces for the curses, they still have a hard stun.
Truth binds you.
Let's just obliterate this unit.
Ready, willing, and learning.
Alright, let's hopefully be able to end this round.
Sight in.
Alright, do they have any stuns? Oh, they have a will, but they're recalling their own unit.
Welcome, anguish.
Okay, GG. Nice.
Our suffering was not in vain.
Let's go for Scrying Sands. It's actually really good. We play it for free. Manifests a card. Reduces down an enemy. Let's cut the troll gifts because they're not that useful. Grant an ally in play. Spirit, test a spirit. Cheap ways to target enemy units, but we're kind of fine for that. Hold them off. Yeah, it's a decent defensive. That's okay. Smooth soloist. This one can be annoying. But smooth soloist should be the best thing to get, I think. Yeah, so let's go here. But this one can be pretty tough. Weird move by the AI, but we'll take it. Yeah. So would you disable Ionia enemy but also delete Acel? Probably not, because that would be getting rid of a bunch of content in the game. So, yeah. Happy Monday, thank you. So they'll probably play this right away. Let's actually just play this to get a unit on the board so we can then do our time and dedication, potentially our troll chant, just to get a bunch of targeting going.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Huh. Interesting. Could play that. I think we're probably fine. Could use this as a combat trick. Like to use it to lock up their enemy, though. I think we'll save it for next round.
What do these yodel eyes see?
These are pretty massive units.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
All right, let's drop that here. Let's go ahead and stun that. All right, trying to lock up their board as much as possible. We would also like to play our Waking Sands or our Lisa and Dolly.
Get me a sweet bun. Heightens the senses.
Let's see. Sure, let's drop this here.
Okay, Dolly. Just like you
The
should.
more of their board we can lock up, the better. Granted, they do have, yeah. They have the mana to release someone. Interesting choice to have it be that one. But we're able to get them not to attack, so that is quite helpful. Sure, let's go here, lock up someone that is already chained.
The artist, the stage, the actor, the grave.
Huh, so they're just gonna keep playing their maker and keep recalling our board. How fun. Is it random? Or recall a unit with less power than me, so they get to choose the unit. Alright, so here the main issue is we're just, again, not drawing our Morgana, despite the fact we've, there we go, tried our best to always have that.
Stay hidden.
Alright, let's just immediately shackle that one.
You will know suffering.
Now we have Morgana, we should be fine, but again, it is Ionia.
Death is inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
I need to believe that one day things will be okay.
Nothing lasts forever, child. Not even pain.
All right, so still doing fine. Let's see, how are they doing? Yeah, too much. Let's go ahead and kind of play this just to bait out whatever they're going to do. That figures. The AI really does like to pass back. Let's actually go for the spell shield. The others would be pretty good, but protecting our Morgana is pretty important. Man, they are stubborn. Alright, let's just stun one of these units, even though I'm pretty sure we don't have room for the curse.
What would you wish to learn?
Alright, they finally play something.
You need to believe that one day things will be okay.
Nothing lasts forever, child. Not even pain.
Step like
Alright, so they'll be able to block a little bit. But this should be pretty good.
Welcome, anguish.
Okay.
Are lost in knowledge.
They didn't block with anyone. Interesting. Not 100% sure why they didn't block at all.
Death is art. Truth binds you.
Alright, so we finally have an opportunity to lock up some of their units. Because if we can fill up their hands so much that they can't create their effect at round start, that would be pretty nice.
Heard you're new in the area.
temperamental as moonlight.
Let's go ahead and actually drop this here.
I will fight with you, but I will never call you mother.
And I would never ask you to, daughter.
All right, GG. Although it is Ionia. Okay, good. We're fine.
Feel my pain.
Oh, man.
No, mother. Our suffering was not in vain.
Huh. I kind of never realized that with the voice lines before. So, when you play that card, which is her mother, she says, I'll fight with you, but I'll never call you mother. But her mother just died, and then she actually cries out, mother, so it's actually kind of sweet. I actually never noticed that before. They do have some of like the best voice lines. Cost reduction, yes, that'll be good. We could play Morgana round 1. How many cards do we have? We actually... We've been cutting so many cards, we don't have enough. We're not getting the double cost reduction. So that's actually, yeah, not quite as good. Let's get rid of the Ravager. All right, Lysandra.
At last, my time is
Last time we saw Lysandra, her cost increase wasn't working. Not that I'm complaining, but hopefully that is... Yeah. This is actually pretty good. Love all the tiny voice lines and interactions and lore in this game. Yeah, it's so good. If Kale dies, she cries, you cannot die. Alright, so we can still drop Morgana. Kind of want to wait to see what they play, because with 5 mana, they could immediately entomb her. Let's try to pass.
You cannot break a shattered soul. Feel my pain.
Alright, so not bad. We able to get Morgana on the board. We have multiple other copies of Morgana in hand. We have a bunch of her champion spell. This is actually pretty much the type of opening we would want.
Trolls are going to war!
Also, actually we shouldn't have played that there. Yeah, let's lock both of these up. They're playing a bunch of other things. They're not playing our curses, which means we can just keep playing our curses and filling up their hand.
Bear this burden. Be still.
My favorite voice line so far is the Arena Caster. Let's get ready to reckon. And my favorite interaction, any of them, is Annie so far, but honestly, it's super close no matter what. All the Annie voice lines, yes, are fantastic. They do a really good job. I think, actually, sure, one more unit.
Bear this burden.
Yeah, we can bank the mana for now. It's fine. Alright, so we can play this here. Alright, totally fine with them dropping that there. We'll just immediately stun him again.
Welcome, anguish. Truth binds you.
I do wonder if this Morgana has like the exact same starting deck that she has in the other her adventure, that is. Grant allied champions and landmark spell shield. Not bad. Hush is always good.
Anguish. I am your darkness. I am your truth.
Waters, protect our prosperity.
Alright, let's go ahead and stun that, even though we can't shackle it. Man, if we had Morgana at 6 stars, I think with the amount of curses we've done so far, we could probably end right here, because she probably would have gotten buffed up to such a ridiculous amount that I feel like this type of attack with them being all locked up, we'd probably just end the game, because we have so much extra damage stacked. Sadly, not quite the case. Or at least not yet. My favorite voice line is Revna, we all bleed, Sejuani, even you. And when Scarmother Rivar speaks to the Unscarred Reaver. Yeah, there's so many good ones.
You're in troll lands now.
A lot of the Vagar ones are also hilarious.
Rule 'em all.
Obliterate 2 units or landmarks. Wouldn't be bad. But I think let's first silence that. We need to try to be careful to see what they are planning on doing. Okay, an Entomb. Kind of surprised it took them that long, to be honest. They might do another one right away. feel like we should probably save and obliterate for some of their other units. Like the Watcher, maybe for Lysandra. So while we could obliterate, I think let's hold off.
Truth binds you.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
Do not look away.
All right, let's try to attack. Again, might just get entombed right away. Well, let's try to get some good damage down. Well, there goes our entire board. Yeah, that double damage is pretty rough. So they did tweak the deck, because normally this is double Elixir of Sorcery. The good thing is they haven't really been smart with their mana. So they keep playing things and we can just keep locking them all up. If we can get another Supernova... Well, we have a Falling Comet.
Be still.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that since we can't actually lock it up.
Truth binds you.
It would be funny to silence their Watcher if they ever played it. It's funny the AI is probably doing what normally happens to us, being like, I can't draw my main champion. Where's my Lysandra? Like, been there. All right, very nice. Not great, but they did blow all of their mana to do that. And we'll just play our Morgana.
I have found such
So,
beauty
everything's
in
fine.
mortality.
All good.
Are you prepared?
All right, will they frostbite us? There's a decent chance that they're able to stop this, but maybe we can end. Maybe. Okay, finally, GG. So how's the jalapeno jam on toast today?
Our suffering
Didn't actually have toast. Actually, I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I had a really late supper, a lot later than I normally do, and so I wasn't actually hungry this morning. Little sad. All right, so Morgana definitely works there. As always, Morgana very slow, but still was able to handle that pretty well. And yeah, our Morgana's just at 4 stars. Still's going to be tough. They do throw a lot at you, and that extra unit they get at the start of the game is really a pain, but Morgana does work there. Thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. Morgana still putting in work, pretty much the best control champion in the game, really clutch for a lot of these tough challenges, although she is still very slow to play. If you watched the whole video, I really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying all the daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. I hope you have a great rest of your day.